What if the first run... How do we play this thing? What's up, Toxic? Are you going to do the event, Toxic? This is my first run doing this thing here. Oh, geez. First try. I see why the thing was being... that my TV's turned. Missed the snake. It's over. Well, you never know. I mean, you know, you're not necessarily going to be on the screen the whole time, so it's not necessarily a lot of pressure either. And if you get on a run, it's just more stuff for them to show. I mean, Hayo would always join, and like he doesn't put a lot of practice in. He just has fun with it. There's always next fall too. Hey, there's Hayo. Yeah, we're talking about you. Are you gonna? Oh shoot! I'm not paying attention. Saved. Oh, I forgot to split. Hayo, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna consider joining today? Or are you busy? I assume you haven't practiced, but. Last basketball game. Is it the Y? I was in the Y League. I did every year. It was fun. See if I can remember how to do everything. So far, so good. We'll try to kill the scorpion. I don't think I will try to kill the scorpion in the event, but you never know. I might feel saucy. That's why you don't try to do it. See, I tried to release early, and I didn't get my full jump in, and it messed me up. But still, I'm going to try to do it. Oh yeah, because I just woke up. Let me turn my TV. It's crooked. My TV is crooked. That's a little better. Well, not necessarily that I just woke up, but I just haven't been talking yet today. Look any better for the... Oh, I need to turn the thing. Come on. Got the Wrexham soccer game on the side here. Which is great for this game because there's so much downtime you can just look over and watch. Dang, you can still save it even if you mess that up. Not too bad. They're doing great, Hayo. I mean, like, it was kind of... They were considered to be, like, oh, they're gonna... At best, be a middle of the field, you know, middle of the table is what they call it. But they're in 6th place right now, and 6th place is what you need to be in if you want to make the playoffs. So they're in a strong position to have a chance of getting promoted again. I don't know if this is PB pace, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty solidly in 6th place at the moment, and the season's not, there's not that much left over. Well, that kills that. I don't even know if I can make this. Oh, I did. But I'm probably not going to get the good spawn because of that ladder glitch. Is it worth trying to fix it here? Nah. Is it Mikey? Oh, that's a bummer. Tonight? What time zone are you in? Oh shoot, I made it. I wasn't even ready for that. Well, we're doing it at noon central. Oh, why was I doing that? I told myself I wasn't going to do that, and I still did it. I was doing the math. Oh, I get what you're saying. Now I understand what you mean. It's not that you will be working. It's that you need to sleep. That makes everything makes sense now. It wasn't making sense, and now everything makes sense. I need to just practice Scorpion more so I'm comfortable with it, but I really don't think it's that big a deal to do it or not do it. And to get my shot down. I mean, I kind of want to use this opportunity to be practicing to do the Scorpion, but if anything, this is telling me it's not worth it. I'll have to read that twice, Toxic, to understand it. Wait until higher on second block, but not so high you hit the ladder. Yeah, no, I understand. So, yeah, I mean, it is like, because like where you enter the wall does affect where you're going to be. I definitely noticed that. I should have just kept going anyway. I definitely noticed that with a lot of people when I watch, like, sometimes when they fail, it's because their jump height is a little different because they entered the wall in a slightly different spot, so they're like higher up versus lower down or whatever. I need to figure out where I'm supposed to jump there. That I'm not doing somewhere. What's up, Gruck? So good luck. I don't really want to like rub against that block like that, do I? I mean, I guess it works, but Where should I be jumping there? Mikey would know. We'll have it figured out today. We're going to do a lot of jumps. I haven't, this is my first actual attempts with the, with the Mikey start. So jumping into the water where the piranha is, like, the best way to jump into there. Alright, let's just do a full no reset run here. Which means don't kill the scorpion. I don't know why did I do that. Sorry, we can keep going. Just before you would fall. So that late, huh? Dang it, what am I? Said we'll do no reset run. What am I doing? Well, I've jumped short several times and it's still been fine. I still saved it. But when I jump long, it doesn't feel right, so... Just before you would fall. So all the way to here? So even though I'm scraping, I'm going to miss. The first one I miss is when I try to do it or something. It is surprisingly tight with short jumps, trying to not get... Like that feels a little better. No, but it didn't work. We gotta figure it out. We gotta get this consistent. I guess we're always gonna scrape, huh? Just get used to it. I'm gonna miss. We'll get it. We'll get it. I did do a bunch of tests of your matrix skull avoidance toxic, and it was like, I mean, it was tricky to get off the ladder at the proper timing, but it was super easy to do. Like, it worked every time. But the only issue is, like, since you're having to wait, it didn't really save that much time. It did save time, though, because, like, if I did it every time I landed on the chicken, every time, like, there was never any doubt that I would miss the chicken or whatever. Yeah, I'm not worried about it costing me the death, Mikey. It just, you know, I want to save every frame. Otherwise, I just go the other way, you know. But yeah, since you have to wait to jump, it's like that kind of counteracts the wait anyway. And so it ends up not really being much of a time save. It is a time save, but not much of one. It makes it not worth it. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Mikey. The fish doesn't cause me any trouble. Really. It's probably a good way to learn it, but at this rate, like, the fish really isn't my problem. I'm having a Apollo balls here. I'm going for underballs and I'm not getting it. I'm waiting to get Diamond Glitch so I can clear it and not have to worry about it. I keep forgetting to split. Okay, we're not going to kill the Scorpion. We're going to finish a run. You shoot that one instead. That may make up the time, to be honest. That may make up as much time as you lose. With the lag. Oh, shoot. I think that's a good strat. I think that's a good backup strat, actually. I keep forgetting to split. Write that down. Write that down. Should be good Piranha. Yeah. It's nice to understand that enough to know. Horse first try, of course. Bang, bang, bang. Almost overjumped that. Count out loud, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I always double tap my up there. I don't know, like... You'd think I would be able to do my own shuffle, but... Hey, 518? We don't care about that. Oh, maybe I should be streaming Saturday mornings. What the heck, man? Here, we'll do Mikey's thing here. I didn't help. He's still there. Mikey. The heck, man. You tricked me. What's up, Universal Guard? I did just what you said. What? Why didn't that work? I thought for sure that was good. Bing, da da dee doo. Well, it's almost assuredly affected by if you go, you know, like how you go down the ladder. I knew I could see that. I could see I jumped too early. It's definitely affected by how you go down the ladder too, right? Because that's going to affect the screen positioning. If you go down the ladder early, you probably need to go back left more. I don't know. That part hurts my head, but... I should get better at that so I don't ever have to die to the spider, but... Ayo. Take it out on the snake. Yeah, anyway, so like in the English soccer, English football league, EFL, is that what it's called? Like anyway, in the whole league of English soccer, they have like a tournament like during the season with like every team. So it's like every team participates. So you can have teams in the lowest divisions playing the teams in the highest divisions potentially, you know, underdog story type stuff. But Wrexham's been doing pretty well in that, and so now they're actually their next game in that tournament is against Chelsea, which I don't know much about English soccer really, but I've heard the name Chelsea, and I'm pretty sure they're pretty good. So that's kind of a big deal. And it's going to be played in Wrexham, which is also crazy. We're exhausting how much I know about soccer already. So far each time I've talked about soccer, I've clicked into this wall pretty well. Are they that good? I mean, I always hear Manchester United, like Man U, like they're the Dodgers, right? Or maybe that's the Yankees. Maybe Man U is the Yankees and Chelsea's the Dodgers. And who's Arsenal? Is that the Mets? All right, well, we don't like the Yankees, so we don't like Man U. Dodgers are kind of fun, so maybe we like Chelsea? I don't know. I'm not gonna make it. I mean, Chelsea is just like a girl's name, so that's kind of weird. It's like if the team is called Tiffany or something. Whoa! That messes everything up. I asked my friend, I was like, do you think that, like in England, do they laugh at Arsenal's name? Because of the arse part? I guess, wouldn't that be pretty funny? Like, you put the arse in Arsenal? Seems like that would be a funny, like, there's a guy on, Wrexham, one of their better players, and his last name is Windass. Which is an amazing. I don't know if they think it's as funny in England, but certainly funny over here. Oh shoot! Of course, I get a good clip on that when talking about that. Oh, come on. Whoa, that was... I'm really close to the bottom now. Dude, how? I had a 113? Did I really have a 113? Dude, this... The PBs are too good. There we go. Same thing with those underballs now, like, I'm not... Like, if I get them, I know I'm gonna make it now. I know it. It's like, who says that? What movie is that from? I'm not afraid anymore! Who says that? I feel like that's like young Anakin, but it's not young Anakin. It's, oh, this is gonna mess up the balloon entirely. Huh, it was fine. Ugh. It's gonna make this tight. Oh, Wrexham scored. They've blessed this run. So Ollie Rathbone. Most English name I could think of. Some guy named Ollie Rathbone. I don't know. I'd say I'm warmed up, man. I'm ready to go. We got all this. We got the skills to pay the bills right now. At least for not for world records, but for. Oh my god, that's what was I thinking there? But there's no W, but I do like that idea, Mikey, of the 2, 3. Like wrath. Dude, why am I having to chase them? That's a fake gold. That's a fake gold. I split that so late that that's a fake gold. Still at 502. 502. I can't believe it. It's my Jerry Seinfeld expression. No, it's not. Let's not update our golds on that one. That was a fake. That was a fakey. Yeah, Apollo could have called that from a mile away. Definitely a 502. I guess Lucha Jim's not joining. He didn't say anything. Seemed like only 4 people had clicked. When I looked yesterday, only 4 people had clicked the thumbs up. I was hoping we'd have like more than ever, but now we might have less than ever. Oh, I forgot to shoot. We should just reschedule, because I mean Pitfall can't do it either. We need you in this, Mikey, and we need Super Pitfall in this. We can't have 2 of the best times on the board not even doing it. Especially because Fro was so excited about it. He was excited to do it. He's half the reason we're doing it. He's like, oh, we got to do this again. We got to do this again. And then we're doing it without him. Yes, you do, Toxic. Because no one's going to know your time if you don't have a timer up. No way around it. I promise you could figure it out in like 2 minutes. Just install Live Split. You don't even have to do anything. Just install Live Split and open it, and just use the main timer on there. So that's one less step to even figure out how to configure. And then change the start time to the minus 8.6. And then set the set your global hotkey for to reset and start. And that's it. Don't need to get fancy. Don't need to create splits. Don't have to do anything. No! Shoot. No, I was like, there's the web. How am I going to get over that thing? Yes, in that my game is on the TV and my splits are on my monitor. So in a way, yes, I do. But even if you're just, because like, do you have your Do you have your thing full screen or something? Your live split, there's a setting in live split to be always on top. That's what I use. So your live split will always be visible, and your global hotkeys will work. When you set up the hotkeys to be global, it won't matter if you have the app active or not, and they will still split. I think it's even possible to make your timer translucent to like your vision as well. So, but I mean, it's just a small black box. It's not a big deal. You can make it real tiny, you know. It won't be in the way. Getting some alright clips. We need the Moai to participate, which he's not, but... I don't know what is going on with that. It's crazy to think that you get, if you do a 50-second wall clip and no Moai despawn, that you might be already almost 10 seconds behind. Like, that's crazy. Woo, that was a close one. Oh, that's an early jump. It's all right. All right. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you shouldn't need, like, the game is not, I'm sure your laptop has a widescreen image, right? And your game is not widescreen, so you shouldn't need to have it truly full screen. Just have it really big. Put it off to the side a little bit. Shoot. That was sub 5. We all knew that was sub 5. We did it. Moving on. I mean, when I did emulator runs, that's what I mean. I made it like as tall as my screen, but then I had all this empty space on the side. I mean, pretty much similar to what your OBS layout looks like, right? Stick it to the side, make it as tall as it can be. But for something like this, yeah, you do need a timer because otherwise no one's going to know, like, are you on pace or are you behind? Like, no one will ever know. And nobody's going to want to wait for frame counting at the every time. Bang, bling. But even for your own sake, it's like worth doing. It's like if you have a time and you're like, I'm not on PB pace, but I could be if I did something a little extra, then maybe you would change how you play. It's a tool, it's a cheat, it's a task, it's tool assisted. It crashes, that's weird. That's really weird. I mean, you don't have to use live split at all. You just need a timer, right? So any timer to let you start it at negative whatever You could probably find 100 online that would do it for you. You could probably hop into ChatGPT and say, please make me an HTML stopwatch timer that starts at negative 8.6 seconds. And you could put that, capture that with OBS. There's a lot of options. Way, way, way back in the day, people used W-split. It was actually a debate whether to use live split or W-split. Whoa, I fell in. But I don't think... What the heck's going on here? I don't think W-split has been maintained necessarily, though. Very first time I tried doing speedruns, I installed W-split instead of live split, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, this is so unintuitive and terrible that I gave up and I installed live split, and it was really easy. I wonder if you ran live split as a administrator or something, if that would alleviate the problem. Not sure why. I mean, it doesn't access any resources, but... Ugh! Die into that piranha in the mid-12s? It's so cool. Couldn't decide whether to watch Project Hail Mary or read the book first. Because to be honest, I've read Andy Weir's other 2 books, and I don't really love his writing style. I was like, maybe I'll just watch the movie. I'm sure the movie's going to be good. I decided to read the book. And it was very good. The book was very good. It definitely, like... Starting out, it was very much like Andy Weir's writing style, and I was like, oh boy, I don't know. But... by the end of the book, it was... I didn't even know if it has that problem anymore or not, because I was so, like, engrossed in it. It was just a really good, compelling book. It was really good. The movie's not out yet, I hope you haven't seen it. The anecdotal reviews that I've seen from like 1 or 2 people who have been able to see the movie have said that it's maybe like one of the best or the best sci-fi movie they've ever seen. So high praise. I mean, it's Lord and Miller, man. Those guys, they can do no wrong. Like anything that they do, I'm interested in. Oh. Oh, is that what it is, Mikey? I noticed that too. Like when I start up, it's so weird because like Steam is the same way. It's like when you hit the button, it's like, all right, start up, and then there's just nothing. And then like 20 or 30 seconds later, all of a sudden it comes up. Crit. What's going on, Crit? I was just lamenting that Mikey and Fro are not going to be there. We're going to have two of the top runners not available. I think it means that you and Apollo and Lynx are going to have to put on a good show. The pressure is on. I mean, the point was that everybody was going to join, and now it seems like it's going to be our smallest one yet. The heck, man? What did we do wrong? Got more runners than ever, and the event's going to be the smallest one. We screwed it up. In fact, the person who wanted to do this the most was Fro, and he can't come. I will say I do get, I mean, I can't really take much credit for skill, but I do come to play on race day. I have outperformed my my leaderboard rank when we've done these events. Not the second one. I don't remember how I did on the second one. And I don't count the knockout. The knockout's silly, but I got first and tied for first in the most recent one. The second one I definitely didn't, but I don't remember how I did. That's how you have to be, you remember the good, forget the bad, you know? So I think, did I catch for Crit that you're in Idaho? Is that true? I'm trying to think. I don't know anybody like from Idaho. I know people who lived and been from all over the place, but I was like, I don't know that I know anybody from Idaho. I have to do some reset run soon if we don't get some walls. Oh, okay. You work in Idaho, but you live in Washington. Oh, interesting. Sounds like a pain in the butt for taxes, but interesting. You have to move up a tier on TurboTax. That's the way to do it, though. I think I'd rather live in Washington than Idaho. But if you work in Idaho, don't you have to pay Idaho the tax? Like, don't you pay the tax of the place where you work? I guess not. I think that's a good point, actually. I'm thinking about it. Like, my company, I work remotely, and I pay to where I live. I guess it's very confusing. Who knows? Taxes are weird. Like, the one thing when it comes to like living in Idaho, the only thing that comes to mind, the only thing that I ever think about, and because I don't know anybody from Idaho, is after the Do you remember Mark Furman? you got to be pretty close to my age. You probably remember Mark Furman, but the like after the OJ trial, that's where he went to kind of like that's where he moved to get away to get away from the spotlight. Which then kind of paints it as the like, you know, the racist cop refuge. Randy Weaver, who's that? Ruby Ridge. I mean, I've heard of that, but I'm trying to think of like what. Oh, I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly what it is, I guess. That's different than the Bundy's guys, right? With the federal land guys. Oh, that's fun. So it's kind of like a Waco. David Koresh. That was a good jump. What? Oh, it was full good. I was still holding up left. We'll just do no reset run. Ah, didn't grab the balloon right either. I've got a new strat for today. I'll go ahead and spoil it, which is that I'm gonna not shoot the scorpion because I suck at it, but I'm gonna shoot the other scorpion on the way up for lag reduction, and I think it's gonna cancel out. You must be kind of close to Grom then, huh? You guys could have a little party. Two hours is practically neighbors out there. Out in the what would you call that? The vast expanse, the wilderness. Bing, ba, ba, bing. Gotta get all these jitters out. Yeah, it seems like, whoa, that was a lot of clips at once. Seems like most, what are the retro havens? We got mostly East Coast. I don't know, it seems like we're just kind of all over the place, aren't we? I need to make sure I don't blow that. But the Nest Fest up in Connecticut gets such a good turnout. I feel like a lot of people are up there. A lot of people along the East Coast. I mean, I don't know if GDQ was partially responsible for that, always having their events in Virginia. Maybe it like helps people connect. A lot in Florida, really? I guess, I mean, there's so many retro people, it's like I probably only know where any of them are. Like, there's just probably very few that actually have considered where they are. Alright, so here's the strat. We do that, we do a little hop, we wait, we do this, and then we're gonna shoot this one. I'm really high up on the screen though, so let's see if I can make it. Yeah! Just feels faster. Who knows if it actually is, but... Okay, yeah, see, I don't know some of those people, so... I'm making my own point. No! Like, what do you do here? Because you gotta, like, wait for him to get out of the way. I assume that means I can't do Piranha here, but we'll try it. That's not gonna work. I have such a negative, like, negative bias against Florida. But I shouldn't, you know. Some people are just from Florida. Like, you know. It doesn't mean, they just happen to live in Florida. But I wouldn't want people judging me. I live in Kentucky. Don't judge me. What a hypocrite I am. Oh, shoot. No, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, I got the Apollo one up, even. Yeah, I mean, like... Idaho's only been around, like, in the news more in the last 10 years because it's been, you know, people are kind of using it as a beacon of the, like, right-wing government or whatever, right-wing, like, turning it into a right-wing paradise or whatever. But I've only heard people say that, and then I really don't ever hear too many egregious things coming out of Idaho compared to other states, so maybe it's not, maybe it's all talk. Oh, you keep missing! At the moment, Ohio people might think we're cool because of Thomas Massey, right? They don't know that they're not paying attention. Like now, they don't have to think about all the awful things about him. It's true, Crit. It's true. All the people I meet are great. Dude, Underballs is free, man. I don't know. It's free. I don't know if we solved it, man. It's freaking free. Ah! What was that? I didn't even think I landed in that. I think I just walked into it. Did you see that? What the heck was that? I was just walking. I mean, I had just jumped, but it looked like I was just walking and I just like fell in. That was weird. That was on my short list of pros for moving here, Apollo, was to vote Mitch out. Looks like I've failed. Grim Reaper's gonna do it for us. It's true. Dang it. It's gonna be sad, like, you know, all the politicians are so old. Like, when we're also, like, some of the younger politicians, like, all the politicians, like, as bad as they ever were, like, however much you don't like them or whatever, you're always like, well, I'm gonna outlive them, so... Tick-tock, tick-tock. But, like, dude... I'm older than JD Vance. Like, he's gonna be around my entire life, you know? We're no longer gonna have that solace anymore. I mean, we might outlive them because they're skipping the measles vaccine and drinking raw milk, but... Oh, I knew I jumped too early there. Been messing that up today. Messing it up! Yeah, I woke up to a lot of news, huh? And the worst part is this is going to ruin Eurovision. I know, but like that, it's gonna be even worse now. Whoa. I mean, if 5 are boycotting now, how many are gonna be boycotting after all this? Plus the World Cup. I mean, when all's said and done, they may just cancel Eurovision. I still kind of am confused because, like, dang it, it's not gold. It's not gold. It's just fake gold. Maybe it's gold. We'll say it's gold. Ugh. Like, Israel is not in Europe anyway. So they're kind of creating their own problem here, you know. Or do they allow that? Isn't Australia in Eurovision or something? Do they just like expand it to whatever? Like, just like no Americas? Is that the rule? God, I keep missing it. I mean, it's in the Middle East. It's not in... The Middle East isn't Europe, right? Turkey borders... Turkey is both in Asia, so Istanbul. The west part is Europe, and the east part is Asia. So if Turkey's in Asia, obviously everything to the east of that is also Asia. So yeah. So, I mean, the Middle East is Asia. Sure, why not? I'll take it. I'll take that gold. Well, if that's all true, can the United States join Eurovision? Apollo, we could be writing a song right now. Yeah, I was listening to some of the, they did this a while back, like letting people remix, songs, midnight songs or whatever. Like they're doing another competition, but they're doing like one specific song they're letting people remix and then like kind of having a best of type of thing. And Tim was listening to some of them on stream and, like people submitted AI songs. It's like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? Have you no shame? I mean, don't get me wrong, my Super Pitfall AI song is awesome, but I would never submit it. I don't understand what you mean, Apollo. Whose competition? US did their version. Oh, okay. So US did it, but then our winner, Alexa, is... I don't understand. Dude, Snoop Dogg is such a weird sellout. I don't understand that guy. Interesting. We're all Swedish. We all be true honorary Swedes. Ah, I missed. I missed! Get off the ladder! Harry! Harry, why are you like... We got to practice improvising here, so no death, no death. Don't take the death, don't take the death. Remember, don't take the death. I can't take that death. I don't have it left. Getting a lot of targeted Instagram ads, and now it's funny how it like kind of switches around like what it's trying to get me to, but like right now it wants me to move to Portugal. Guys, if we move our 401ks to Portuguese 401ks, we can all move to Portugal. We can get a passport. I get that too, Ohio. It's more about being like a tourist in Japan. It's like, never do this. Never do this. Here's the one mistake. Slippery ladders. Dude, if Trump's afraid of stairs, Harry can be afraid of ladders. I think that's a natural phobia. Shoot. Yeah, I think you have a lot of different ways to get Portuguese passports. That was just one of them. One of the ways is you can put your 401k over into their system. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. I think another's to like get a job there, obviously, but a lot of countries have that where you can put if you invest. Then you can get a passport, which makes sense. I mean, why not? You can't. You should just do it because it sucks, man. Like my wife was eligible for an Italian passport, and I kept procrastinating. And I was finally like, you know what, let's just do it. Why not? And then it's too late. Like they changed the rules, and now she's too far down the family tree for it to be eligible. Like it used, like it's like her great grandfather, and now it has to be grandfather. So we missed out. I screwed it up. It's not so much like, I mean, it's just like if you have that, because then if you have an EU passport, like the EU is awesome, man. Like if you have an EU passport, you can just go in any country in the EU. You just go there. You don't have to worry about visas or anything, and you can stay as long as you want. You can live there. You can work there. It doesn't matter. It's awesome. At least as far as I understand. Because like right now, yeah, like what generation are you, Paul? Are you able to do that? Are your grandparents Italian? Because like if you do it, like right now, if you went to any country in the EU, any country, you have 90 days. So if you went and you spent 3 months in Italy, you cannot go back to any country in the EU for a year. I mean, it's, you know, it's not like that big a deal, but at least not right now. But I could see like in the future it would be cool. Like maybe after you're retired or something, it's like you want to go spend 6 months abroad. I suppose you could stay in non-EU countries. You could stay in, I don't know what the rules are. I'm kind of making this up, but like maybe you could stay in Norway, Switzerland, the UK to break it up. Like an ET phone home? Alien? So he's not eligible because like there are some rules, like you have to still be a citizen, Italian citizen or something when they're born, or I don't know. Yeah, Paula can get the outer space passport. No visa required. I mean, am I going to spend... Well, let's focus on this. Oh, bad jump. This is PBable. Barely. Didn't jump where I intended to there, but... Sucks. The underballs is free, man. I just need to have the pattern. Bang. It's hard to hit that one there because I'm holding A. Maybe if I held the controller like Apollo. Who does that? So I think I can already tell, like, I forgot to go down that ladder early, so I don't think it's possible to get the good piranha here. What was I doing? Gotta get these mistakes out early. Yeah, imagine if that did happen in front of the second Moai, though. That would be freaking cool. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, dun, dun, dun. One, two, three, four. I could tell I was missing that already, but sub 5. Sub 5. It is kind of exciting that we will today in this event, we are going to get some sub 5s. Sub 5s live in person. That'll be cool. I think the top time today will definitely be sub 5. Undoubtedly will be sub 5. I'm curious if it'll be sub 4:55. But the best time today will be sub 5. Calling it now. Now, it's sub 5 with a lot of mistakes in it. I mean, there's a lot of little goofs. I'm sure there's a 4:58, but there's a lot of goofs there. A lot of goofs. 4:53, I don't know about that high. I don't think people will play it wild enough to do 4:53, but you never know. I could see a 4:55. I would say it's not going to be lower than 4:55. Put it on Polymarket right now. There will not be a sub 4:55. I'm thinking like between 4:57, 4:59 in that range. 4:57 maybe. You know? I assume they're going to give us... I'm going to have to set up... Oh, it's going to mess up my OBS. It always messes up my OBS. Like, I save everything to... Like, I have a different profile for RGL. And yet, it always messes up my OBS anyway when I switch it back. I don't understand why. What time do they want us live, Apollo? It'll only take me a few minutes to get it live. I need to stop playing here and eat some lunch, get prepped. Oh, how did that miss? Yeah, they have some kind of steps for it, Crit. How they want your layout to be, and it doesn't matter that much. Yells is a pro. I did try to set up my I tried to set up my OBS last time with the the dual channel so that I was broadcasting the game audio on channel 1, and then the voice and OBS audio and Discord audio were on channel 2, so that if I got a run, it was recorded, I could put it back together easily. And it didn't work on their side. They were not getting any audio. So I guess their ingest doesn't support multi-channel audio, so it doesn't work. Just FYI. Don't try to skirt the system. We're just going to have to mute. Mute up. Whoa. I wasn't even looking, and I was like... I was just jumping by instinct there. Oh, jeez. Okay. I didn't need that. I didn't need that last jump. There we go. There we go. Easy every time. Ah! I moved my thumb, I couldn't get it back over. Why do I even care if I'm capturing my mic audio if I'm not going to be talking the whole time? I'm focused. I don't know if I went down that ladder appropriately. You guys have all got me so scared of that eel, I just jumped now too. The PB has 2 jumps here. 2 clips, I mean. Ah! Ah. 2 again, but bad. Too many hesitations. Dude, Harry! I should be looking. I had him frozen, and I kept jiggling around. Whoa! No. Got the Lucha there. Is that Lucha or is that Fro? No, that was the Fro. The Fro ladder. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I guess I just leave this running because I don't want to... I haven't gotten any diamond glitches. Well, luckily I'd already screwed up enough that it wasn't a PB pace, but man, that was nasty. Yeah, that was a nasty one. Probably nothing you can do about it either. I'd say that I'm warmed up. All right, so I'll get my stuff ready and then we'll be back on RGL in like an hour and a half, I suppose. But I'll be on Discord earlier than that. And those of you who are not participating, I hope you show up and just enjoy the show and have fun. All right, I'm going to set up my OBS now just to be ready for it. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Good luck. It's 1 Eastern, 1.5 hours from now, 90 minutes. You don't need to worry about time zone, just 90 minutes from now. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.